And thanks for tuning in to the end. NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Offensive rebound. Green passes to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith kicks to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sharp laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Now Simons. Passes it to Sharp. To the left side wing. And stolen by Şengün. The Rock. Shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Personal foul. First team.
Free throw good. Van Vliet. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Drills the three-pointer.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Van Vliet. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Fred Van Vliet. At the line for Portland with the timeout. Your Blazers breaker dance crew is here to hype you up. Roll them up, fans. Make some noise, fans. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's the screen. Here's Thibault. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Thibault's got his second basket of the game.
That's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough defense.
Here's Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
In the corner, Smith with it. The three ball connects from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Sharp. Simons kicks to Thibault. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. They get it again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ayton driving the lane, and he makes that one.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Now, here's Sharp. Kicks it to Ayton. He can't get that one to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Simons. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Ayton. Driving inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Smith outside. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The free throw dropped for Şengün.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
The pass to Smith. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Going inside.
Strong boost to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Houston heading to the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 7. There's a screen. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Now, here's Thibault. Defense right on him. He gets that one. He's got 8. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Out to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Hands it from downtown. I think you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Grant finds 8. Lock at 6. Grant up top. Headed by Green. No good from Grant.
I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting, 90% from the line.
They set the pick. Green drives in. Şengün passes to Brooks. Good on the triple. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. Let's hear it again for your Blazers youth dance team.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And here's Houston. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Şengün. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Sharp, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Sharp.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Grant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Green. He takes it in, and Green slams it in.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
5 on the clock. Thibault. That shot off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
The risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
Here's Ayton. What a terrific move that was. Ayton's got 8.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Thibault. Out to Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. It's stolen by Green. And then Smith with the dunk.
Nice active hands from Green.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Simons with a screen on Van Vliet. Simons on the wing. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Grant for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Houston leading by 12. So on the floor for Houston. Jason Tate out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard position.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Misses in close. The Trailblazers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
To the inside. Here's Adams. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Kamare. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Now, here's Tate. Scoreless thus far.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Kick out to Adams. Back to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. They set the pick. Sinks the triple. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And Portland turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
It's Thompson off the drive. The pass to Tate. Adams sets the pick for Tate. Plays it up and banks it in. Tate's only got his first points of the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
The Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 14. On the wing, Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Thompson up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. And Adams kicks to Thompson. Screen by Adams. Thompson passes to Tate. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Portland grabs the miss. Brogdon outside. Outside, Walker. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Good. Tate's only got his second basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And here's the break. Eason, a screen on Henderson. And it's Whitmore missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Williams, and the layup falls. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Thompson dishes to Adams, and it's in there. Adams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Eason against Walker. Here's Adams. Passes to Tate. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Sharp, covered by Van Vliet. Green against Simon. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball.
Rockets leading by 11. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Sharp, covered by Van Vliet. Ayton kicks to Thibault. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Van Vliet, and they pick up 2. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Grant the pass to Sharp. The kick out to Simon. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks from outside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Simon's on the wing, guarded by Green. It's good, and the Rocket lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Simon. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. Here's Şengün. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the pass to Şengün. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Şengün. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Rockets.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer
At the
detail.
line for your Trailblazers.
A different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Van Vliet with a screen on Grant. Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet with a screen on Simons. Green kicks to Şengün. Smith for three. Green, great positioning on the putback.
Look at Green showing some hustle on the offensive boards.
Fires top of the key. Can't get it to fall. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
Thank you for showing.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from... Sports. Get ready. Ready for some NBA action. This is always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Thibault, the pass to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The guard rising up, Simons, with some thunder of his own.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. This one for 3, and Victor Wembanyama hits from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams inside, defended by Wembanyama. Williams, that's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Thibault, a rebound by the Spurs.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Jones looking for an opening. Wembanyama, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. The trade. It's Vassell on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jones against Simons. Buries it down low.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Jones against Simons. And the pass to Sohan. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. At the beginning of his career, Grant Brent was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Williams, a screen on Jones. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Ayton. He takes it in. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. And that one drops for him.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Passes it to Simons. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Grant with a screen on Jones. Simons finds Grant. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Grant's got 5 now.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
And stolen by Thibault. And they're moving it up. Goes up. And Ayton throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Floats one. Here's Wembanyama. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Portland out in front, leading by just 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the 1. Pass to Grant. Releases. He kicks it to Williams. Ball stolen. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big men of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Here's Wembanyama for three. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers leading by 4. Williams' shot is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the basket by Johnson.
And Johnson is still honing this part of his game, but this is an encouraging sign.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Here's Williams. Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
There's a good screen. Grant kicks to Simons. Back to Grant. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
To the middle, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sohan's got 5 points so far. Simons against Jones. Down low, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Here's the pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the lead, just trusting his jump shot.
Picked him clean. The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Johnson. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Took a substantial hit there, and Grant able to finish. Wow, that was a bump.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. To the paint, 2 on the clock. Wembanyama. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. It could go. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He got it up. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Murray out there with Walker. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Brogdon in its shooting guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Collins wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. 6 to shoot. Branham, the pass to Collins. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Collins has got 7 points for the quarter.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
There's the pick. Here's Sharp, and he drives in. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the wing right side. Here's Wesley. Nothing on the board. Osman kicks to Collins. Spurs working the ball around now. Here he goes. Branham, good.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
Branham, the pass to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Champagny. Collins, good. Collins has got 9 points now in just the second half. Trailblazers trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Shot's good by Walker.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's a screen by Collins. Driving to the basket. Here's Osman. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Shot by Collins, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Shot's good by Walker.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wesley with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. The feed now to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Collins. Osman, the pass to Branham. Back to Collins. And the Spurs scoring again.
More than happy to take that one and take it in rhythm as Collins collects 2.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's the screen. Outside, Walker. Brogdon right side. And the rejection by Collins.
Terrific instincts defensively as Zach Collins able to reach over and get that one.
1 second left. Oh, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And time for the... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Spurs leading by 5. On the court right now for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Grant for 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Simon. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you
After review, ruling on the floor stands.
at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Simon. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Simons against Jones. And Wembanyama outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, that's for 2. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 7. And it's Thibault in the corner. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And that one's good, Ayton.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense, finishing strong.
And Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. Ayton attacking. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Thibault. They set the screen. Pass to Kamare. Baseline J on the way. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Sohan. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. 26 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is get back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Grant.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Nails the wide open jump shot. Wembanyama's got 11 points in the quarter. Here's Ayton. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
This is to Grant. Back to Simons. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Grant. Offensive rebound. Simons up top. They shoot again. And again, it's Portland converted.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama, a screen on Simons. Wembanyama finds Jones. Back to Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. Inside, it's stolen by Jones. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Grant, right side. Driving inside. Rebound, San Antonio. Jones kicks to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Misses the shot. And so it's the Spurs with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
It's been a great time. We hope you
Big, strong. Friday afternoon. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Van Vliet drives. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Wembanyama with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Van Vliet, the 3. Sohan with a rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Jones drives in, and the layup is good. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Goes up on the baseline, and it's Brooks missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the middle. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Yep, count it.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Johnson. Brooks from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That one is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Pass to Jones. Now here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
Johnson a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Into the lane. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes. Wembanyama's got 10.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün with it, covered by Wembanyama. Nifty move. And there's a nice layup by Şengün.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Van Vliet against Jones. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Jones finds Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. This one for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Oh, what a quarter. He was... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green takes it to the rack.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Count the basket.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Rockets trail. Green with a screen on Jones. Outside, Green. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Vassell against Green. Clock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
Offensive rebound. Back to Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. Drops in the 3. Brooks has got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
It's Vassell with the drive. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here he goes. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Smith with a screen on Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. Another 3 from Houston. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Wembanyama, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet left side. On the wing, Brooks. 1:44 left in the half. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
It's Johnson with a drive. The three from Wembanyama. The Rockets pull it in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. The layup misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Jones. Brooks with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Brooks outside. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Van Vliet with a screen on Vassell. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Rockets ahead, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Jayshawn Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Thompson in at the 1. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Collins, left side. Pass to Osman. Back to Collins for the lead. And it's good for 2. Collins has got his first basket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
To the left side wing. Here's Champagny. Yet to see a basket. With the drive. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Collins with a screen on Easton. Collins outside. Fires for 3. That shot missing. For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wesley. Pass to Osman to the left wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Tate with it. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Thompson. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson, he has proved there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And Collins with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
San Antonio trailing here. Osman passes to Wesley. And down it goes. 2 points. Wesley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Here's Whitmore on the wing. Thompson. Adams up top. Hook loose. Outside Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Goes back up. Driving in. San Antonio with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Collins with a screen on Thompson. Collins outside. Back to Osman. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a three-point San Antonio lead.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he sinks the second. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Collins with a screen on Eason. Wesley, that's good. Wesley's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. The three. The Rockets with another miss. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Champagny. Still no points. And here's Collins for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Outside Eason. From outside the arc. Cranes the triple. Eason's got 6 in the quarter.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Wesley, defended by Eason. The crossover.
Oh, what you say?
Wow!
My goodness. Come on now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can.
The previous play is
downs. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the...
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Spurs up by 4, and will return shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Sohan. And that one is stuffed right through.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 8. Smith outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Jones. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple. The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The 3, Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Outside Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Smith no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Now Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Johnson on the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Van Vliet misses. The Spurs have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Left side Johnson. Outside Jones. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Smith with it. 1:11 left in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Spurs.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Pass to Smith.
Hey, the son of an NBA player, Jabari Smith, learned a few moves growing up.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
the line for Houston.
So he gets them both. Three seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Back to Vassell. All sorts of time. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama, screen. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 11. 1 second left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't connect. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.
To all the fans who came out.
can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün against Ayton. And he makes good on the layup.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Ayton driving in. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Nice shot by Smith.
Proving that he has some range. I like seeing Smith Jr. fire away with confidence.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Simons, covered by Van Vliet. Now Simons. Thybulle for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Şengün. Van Vliet finds Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. In the corner, Şengün with it. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Passes it to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. For Portland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Thybulle kicks to Grant. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Here's Kamare. Brooks covering. Grant for 3. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Smith. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening because this man will find it.
Here's Ayton. Takes it inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Green. Still without a basket. Out to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. No good off the front iron. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Ayton. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. Grant sets a screen for Simons. No good from Grant.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 7 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Simons the pass to Grant. And here is Ayton. 6 points for him. Here's Thibault. And that one is hammered home.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Count it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We got Jeremy Grant. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Here's Kamare. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Kicks to Ayton. Pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Simons. That's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Talk about perfect execution. Ayton on the same page with his man there.
Van Vliet finds Smith. Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Driving the lane. 6 to shoot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets. Here's Ayton. The pass to Thibault. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Şengün with a screen on Simons. Şengün no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Grant for 3. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Nice shot by Smith. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Smith wide open. He fires. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Ayton. Simons with a screen on Şengün. And it's Ayton missing. Houston leading by 7. Smith with it. Now defended by Grant. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. With the crossover. Pass to Kamare. Grant against Green. Ayton in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Van Vliet against Simon. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Screen by Smith. And Van Vliet, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Rockets leading by 7. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And it's Ayton missing. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now that one from Van Vliet.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Kamare, covered by Smith. Passes it to Thibault. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Let's welcome Red Panda.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
They've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Dishes it to Thompson. And there's the pass to Tate. The feed to Adams. 5 on the clock. Williams with the steal. To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Pass to Walker. Got a piece of it. Eason with it. Ogden picks him up. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Tate.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Sharp. Henderson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Eason, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Eason. He dishes it to Adams. The teardrop falls in. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Eason against Walker. Eason passes to Adams. Nasty move. He lays it in. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Brogdon with a screen for Henderson. Here's Sharp. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 10. Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Pass to Sharp. He kicks it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Over to the left wing. Eason gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 10. Williams finds Walker. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Eason, a screen on Henderson. 5 by Adams. Back to Thompson. Adams with the screen on Henderson. Thompson passes to Adams. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Adams has got 6.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Kick out to Adams. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brogdon with a screen for Henderson. The kick out to Walker. Got it off in time. And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clip. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Simons from outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Simons against Van Vliet. Here's Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The free throw drops for Grant. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. In the corner, Şengün with it. It's the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And this is what you love about Aiden. Highly skilled, he can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Şengün with the screen for Smith. And the pass to Şengün. Bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. Here's Şengün. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Ayton in the corner. They set the pick. Here's Thibault. It's stolen by Green. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They double him with Ayton. Back to Şengün. And stolen by Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Grant gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Screen by Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
And Ayton throws it down.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Smith for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And that one's good. Thibault.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Smith with a screen on Simon. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Grant, right side. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thibault. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
He gets it in there.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith outside, beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Rockets lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when
Grant Hill and Steve Grant a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. We've got Robert Williams, Matisse Thybulle out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Here's Sohan. Williams defending. Stolen by Ayton. To the left side wing. Thybulle, a screen on Johnson. Grant, the pass to Thybulle. The rebound by the Spurs.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
That's good from Jones.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive. And it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
Pass to Grant. We played just over a minute here in the first. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sohan. He shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now a timeout called by Portland. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland.
Anthony Simons.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
They set the pick. Here's Grant. Vassell with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Wembanyama screen. Out left to the wing. Pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Brogdon into the lane. Ayton finds Simons. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Johnson. Vassell with it. Covered by Thybulle. Thybulle against Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Grant, and a nice finish on the layup.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Simons with a steal. Pass to Thybulle. Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Thybulle passes to Ayton. Outside for Brogdon. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And using every part of his 6'5", 229-pound frame, Brogdon forces the defense to foul.
1:36 left in the first. Jones against Brogdon. Jones drives in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Blowing past the defenders, Jones speeding down the lane.
Thibault on the wing. Back to Grant. Stolen by Vassell. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Wembanyama, screen on Simons. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Keldon Johnson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Wembanyama. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Aiden, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing, Jones, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. 11 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. Was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
And the Spurs call time here. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Jones. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Trey has a nice jump shot, but he also is adept at figuring out ways to score inside.
There's a screen. Simons with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Count that one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Jones drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Aiden. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Brogdon. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Wembanyama. And a miss there off the inbound. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ayton passes to Brogdon. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Wembanyama, screen on Simons. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Vassell. There's a screen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Vassell. No points so far. Here's Sohan. Clock at 6. Right side Johnson. Unloads. Right side Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Wembanyama against Thibault. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the three. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Pass to Jones. On the take. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I expect Jones to have performances like this more frequently.
Here's Ayton. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson against Simons. Back to Johnson. Grant with a steal. Left side Thibault. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Jones. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Grant the screen to the paint. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. "52 seconds left in the second period. Vassell against Brogdon. Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. Outside Jones. Back to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama. Screen on Brogdon. Wembanyama. The open look. They get it again. Here's Sohan. 2 points. That one goes.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Wembanyama. Screen on Brogdon. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
And great D from Brogdon. He's got good size and can...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Scoot Henderson out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Walker. Then it's Shaden Sharp. Collins with a screen on Simons. Here's Branham. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple. Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp. And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaden Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Champagnie, the pass to Collins. Here's Osman. Walker covering. Champagnie on target from range. And the Spurs lead by 8.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
They set the screen. Outside for Henderson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Osman. Here's Branham. There's the triple. No good. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Henderson, right side. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons got 6.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Collins. Here's Branham.
Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Champagnie, the pass to Osman. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Going inside.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Champagnie, to the wing, right side. And here's Collins for 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Walker for three. Rebounded by Champagny. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Branham. The three is up. Here's Champagny from downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Drops in the layup for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Collins for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Stolen by Ayton. Williams in the post, working on Jones. Williams' shot is good.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. And stolen by Williams. The shot won't fall. The third quarter comes. To a close. Spurs out in front, up 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Simons passes to Thibault. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Brogdon. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
Such a wide-open look.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact. Crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Vassell against Thibault. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Brogdon. And he drops it in from the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Jones.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Thibault. Brogdon with a screen on Vassell. 6 to shoot. Thibault finds Grant. Launches a three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Vassell against Brogdon. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Thibault passes to Grant. Thibault, a screen on Johnson. Here's Grant. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Outside Wembanyama. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Sohan driving inside, and he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Got a lane and exploited it. Jeremy dared the defense to slow him down.
Pass to Aiden. Grant against Johnson. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch. Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Driving to the basket. Good.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Ayton. Outside Thibault. Grant outside to tie it up. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Brogdon against Jones. Grant outside. Fires the 3. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Oh, got a piece of it. And there's the screen. Pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Back to Thibault. The 3 is up. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Brogdon. Grant outside to take the lead. Oh, my! What a shot!
No moment too big for Grant. There's that clutch gene.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Sohan. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown.
Once again for coming out.
Game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. From deep, Johnson, rebound by Smith. And it's Houston's ball. Green passes to Brooks. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here is Smith. Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. And there it is for him.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
For three, Van Vliet. Wembanyama against Smith. Şengün inside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Houston shooting their first free throw this game.
Shooting for Houston.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Green, and there's the drive. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now here is Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Jones finds Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Screen by Şengün. Kept alive. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot off. For three, Van Vliet. Rebound, San Antonio. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith scanning the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 6 points.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Outside for Wembanyama. Johnson down low, working on Smith. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by Smith.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Green. And the layup is good.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
The pass to Zohan. Wembanyama with it. Sengun with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green dishes to Brooks. No dice from the high post.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Sengun against Wembanyama. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Zohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Hits it from three-point range. And this game is tied up now.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Clock is at 3. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throws it down.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. It's taken away by Smith. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes in there. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Fires from the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Here's Green. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Vassell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Jones against Smith, and he converts the layup. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Van Vliet against Jones. Passes to Şengün. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Pass to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, it's Green's effort that makes him effective as a defender in addition to his athleticism, but usually he just simply outworks folks.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Houston. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Eason in at the power forward position. Shot by Champagnie, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Whitmore with it. And Adams kicks to Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Rockets.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Osman, the pass to Champagnie. There's the drive from downtown. The Rockets pull it in. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
From beyond the arc, shots good by Wesley. And the Spurs lead by 1. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Wesley. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 from the field. Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Here's Osman. He's covered by Eason. A shot by Champagny, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Eason finds Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Wesley on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. There's a screen by Collins. Brenham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Thompson looking for an opening. From down in the low post, it goes. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Collins with it. Now defended by Adams. Collins, a screen on Thompson. Out the basket. Wesley's got 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Collins against Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Outside Collins. Wesley up top. Adams defending. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Wesley.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
It's good. That's 12 points from Amen Thompson.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Collins. Here's Osman. There's a screen by Collins. Osman kicks to Wesley. Collins, a screen on Thompson. With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A new lineup here for Houston. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And stolen by Şengün. Brooks outside. Van Vliet on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading. Jones with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Vassell. Smith with the defensive effort.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Jones against Van Vliet. Outside for Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Jones against Van Vliet. Smith outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Vassell against Green. Now, here's Vassell. He's tightly guarded. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Passes it to Sohan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Smith missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Stolen by Brooks. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
How about the rookie with a big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
It's stolen by Jones. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Can't get it to fall. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Van Vliet finds Green. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Back to Van Vliet. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Jones.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 3. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Here's Brooks. It's in.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama, no good. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. San Antonio calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.